Have you ever stared at your analytics and thought, wait a minute, something is actually happening to my channel? Look, in May of 2020, I looked at my screen and I looked at my wife and I said, does this actually mean I'm a real YouTuber? That was my honest reaction. Look, not a strategy, not a plan, not a calculated next move. It was literally just a stunned Canadian guy in his kitchen wondering what he was seeing on his screen was actually real. This is month 5, year 1, the month everything changed on my YouTube channel. And I want to show you exactly what happened and what I was thinking and what I wish I had done differently. Because what I learned in May of 2020 changed the entire trajectory of my YouTube channel. Before I show you what the May numbers look like, I need to give you some context. I have a running channel, okay? Because this story only makes sense if you understand where I was coming from. This is many years later. Now, January, I had 25 videos and 1,142 views and 26 subscribers. My iPhone had a cracked screen and I was using a selfie stick. It took me 7 hours to edit my first YouTube video. February though, I had 4 videos and 2,000 views, 33 new subscribers, and my running slow progress video had just started connecting. March, the pandemic hit, my running stops, my real estate stops, views dropped by 1/3, and literally I almost quit. April, obviously we were still locked down and I was still figuring out the whole thing with YouTube. Actually, by the end of April of 2020, I had somewhere around 150 subscribers. And after 4 months of consistent work, after dozens of videos, after real effort and real frustration and real months of wondering whether any of this was ever going to amount to anything, 150 subscribers in 4 months. I don't know if that was good or not, but if you were where I was and you are there right now, I need you to stay with me because what happened in May is exactly why you cannot quit before the algorithm finds you. In May of 2020, my channel got 19,469 views. Now let me put that into context. The previous 4 months combined, January through April, I had gotten roughly 5,000 views total. In May alone, 19,469. That's crazy. Watch time was 2,362 hours, and that was up 230%. New subscribers was 272 people in 1 month. I had taken 5 months to build to 150 subscribers. And in May, seriously, I added 272 more. My impressions were up 195,000. Up 387 from April, and YouTube was showing my content to nearly 200,000 people in a single month. And almost all of it was driven by one video. The Maffetone Method's mind-blowing progress after 4 months. That was the video. 13,035 views in May alone. That video had been on my channel since February. I made it because I generally cared about what the Maffetone Method, aka running slow, had done for my running. And I wasn't going to try to game the algorithm. I didn't even know what that was at the time. I wasn't following a content calendar. I just had something real to say. And I just wanted to be honest and just tell everyone what my thoughts and feelings and results were. And 3 months after I uploaded, the algorithm found it. 13,035 views, 163 new subscribers from that one video alone. An 8-minute, 35-second average view duration of that video. And here's what that one video did that I didn't fully understand at that particular time. It lifted every other video on my channel because when YouTube sees people watching one of your videos all the way through and then subscribing, it starts to ask questions, I guess, in itself, right? Well, what else does this channel have? And it starts recommending your other videos to those same people. My second best video in May was 848 views. My third, 829 views. And my fourth, 785 views. All videos getting more views because one video had earned YouTube's algorithms trust, the audience's trust, you. That is the power of one video that truly connects. It doesn't just grow by itself, it brings your whole channel with it. Now, I want to tell you what I was actually thinking while all of this was happening, because I think this is the part of the story that I think matters most for where you are right now when you're building your YouTube channel. I didn't know why it was happening, really. I honestly thought it was because of maybe the pandemic. More people were at home, more people were on YouTube, more people were searching for running content because, look, their races were canceled and they needed something to connect to. They needed to be part of something. They were bored, right? They were off work. And that was probably partially true. But here's what I didn't understand yet. YouTube had been testing, had been watching that video for 3 months. It had been tracking how long people had watched, how many clicked, how many subscribed, how many commented after watching it. And at some point, YouTube made the decision that this video earns the viewer's time. Like, let's show it to more people, right? I thought the pandemic gave me my views, or I thought that's where it came from. You know, the pandemic might be, I think it was the timing, but the video basically earned that because it connected. And there's a lesson in that for every creator watching this. You don't control when the algorithm finds your video. You might upload something today that takes 3 months or 6 years to take off. Or maybe it's just a year. But if that video generally connects with people, it has a real story, a real result, an honest title, and a thumbnail that stops the scroll, but that's real, right? Eventually, the algorithm will find the audience. Your job is to keep uploading long enough for that to happen. Here's a part of May of 2020 that I'm not proud of. When that video started taking off, when I saw 13,000 views happening on a channel that had averaged just a few hundred views, like a month, I kind of was like frozen, like deer in the headlights, right? Full, complete deer in the headlights, actually. I didn't know what to do next. Should I make another MAF running video? Should I double down on the same topic? Should I try to make a video that would go even bigger? Not that I knew how, but should I just keep doing what I was doing, just posting videos about what I was doing? I uploaded 7 videos in May, which was good, but I didn't have a clear path for capitalizing on what was happening because I didn't even know what was happening. I was so stunned. I was excited and I was kind of confused. And looking back now, I wish I had moved faster and more deliberate because if I had, actually, I wish I had immediately made a follow-up video to the MAF progress video, a part 2 maybe, even maybe a deeper dive, you know, a Q&A based on the comments that were coming in. I did that later, but right away, something that would catch all of those new viewers who had just discovered my channel and given them a clear next step. But I didn't know any of that because here's what happens when a video takes off and you don't have a clear path for your viewers to follow. They watch that one video, they subscribe, and then they look at your channel and you're not sure what to watch next. And some of them drift away before they've had a chance to really connect with them and you. New subscribers are not loyal subscribers yet. They're interested in your channel, they're curious, but you have to earn their loyalty with the next video and then the next video after that and the one after that. I didn't fully understand that in May of 2020, and it cost me some of those 272 people who came through that door that month. I saw them drop off. If your channel has a video that starts to show signs of life right now, don't freeze like I did. Have a plan. Know what that video you're going to point those new viewers to. right? Give them a reason to stay. Give them a reason to connect with you. Now, here's what May of 2020 taught me about YouTube and how it actually works. And I want you to write this stuff down if you can, because I think it's really important if you're a new creator, right? YouTube will always find an audience for a video that connects with people. If it has a real story, if it gets to a point without babbling, if the thumbnail stops the scroll and the title creates the curiosity, people will start clicking on your video. The algorithm notices, and when the algorithm notices, watch out, you're in for a ride. That's not a guarantee that every video will take off. Most of mine still don't, but the ones that earn clicks and watch time, those get found. Maybe not today, maybe not this month, but they do get found. The MAF progress video sat on my channel for 3 months before May even happened. 3 months, absolutely pretty much nothing. And then 13,000 views in 30 days. You might have a video sitting on your channel right now that's been 3 months, maybe 4 months away from maybe this exact moment. Don't delete it, don't give up on it, and don't give up on the channel because that video hasn't taken off yet. Just keep uploading, keep getting better, keep being you, keep being honest. People are on YouTube because YouTube is patient if you are. Maybe not, but that's the way I kind of look at it. Just be patient because eventually a video will take off. And looking back, May of 2020 ended with over 400 subscribers. I had spent 5 months grinding to get 150. And in 31 days, I added 272 more. And I looked at my wife and I said, does this mean that I'm actually a real YouTuber? She just smiled. She humored me. And I went and made another video. Because that's what I do. You don't stop when it gets good. You don't stop when it gets hard. You just keep going. You explore to figure out how to get better. You learn. You keep learning. You keep showing up, right? You just keep experimenting. And in month 6, in June of 2020, I had to figure out exactly how to keep the momentum going after the biggest month of my YouTube life. And spoiler alert, it didn't go exactly how I had hoped. So I'll see you next time with month 6. Let's keep growing together. We'll get there. This video right here on your screen, I think it'll help you.